Hey guys, Unicronobot here, and today we are on day 4 of Bruticus week, and we are looking at Swindle, who is bizarrely the largest in the set, which makes no sense to me, because if anything, Brawl should be the largest, not Brawl, Onslaught should be the largest, but yeah, but also his size is also kind of a lie, because from the front he looks really big, but when you see him on the side, there's nothing back here. It's extremely hollow, not much is going on back there. This guy is really meant to be seen from the front exclusively. For his weapon, he comes with this really cool revolver, and I find it funny because Swindle's the con man of the Decepticons, and I could totally see him being like, back in the old days when gambling was illegal, he'd be that guy who came with the illegal gambling kit, and under it came with this pistol. But yeah, it's really good. But anyway, to combine it and to finish off Bruticus's gun, you just basically peg it into Brawl's gun. And here you have the Sonic Blaster, which is pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I dig it. But yeah, we just finished Bruticus's gun. Be happy. And let's get to the figure. Alright, so his head, let's go articulation-wise first. His head, ball joint, not much, because again, like his brothers, there's a lot going on around his head, so he can't do much. His arm is on a ball joint. You can get decent amount of movement right there. Lower arm on a ball joint. His hand is huge, considering the size of the other Combaticon hands. And you're going to find out when I transform him that it's going to be why he's also one of the hardest to transform. His leg is on a pin and socket, goes little in, down, side. Well, not even a pin and socket, it's on a ball joint, but still, like, it's really limited because of how thick it is. Thighs on a swivel, bends at the knee. He's got a little toe pivot right here. Same on that side, and he also has waist movement, but mostly due to the transformation. Okay, details-wise, I really like this guy. I love the paint applications on him. He has he has one of the best in my opinion. Love the detail, silver right here, the camo, obviously. My biggest nitpick on the paint apps is nothing here on his mouth, whereas on the Takara version and the San Diego Comic-Con version, they actually painted his mouth silver. I would have much preferred to see that instead of this solid black. And that's all I really had to say about the paint app, so let's get this guy transformed. So, to get him transformed, you basically unpeg this from the top, fold down his head. Excuse me. You fold these feet down, and then you just peg the feet together like that. And then you turn it around. And then for the arms are the most difficult thing about this guy because of how they're designed. It's really it's interesting, but it's also extremely annoying. I essentially just keep these out of the way for a while until I get everything I want lined up correctly. So basically what I do is I start off by trying to combine these first, because once you get the top done, things get a lot easier. Trying to get the arms first is annoying. So his arms have this weirdly angled peg right here that has to line up perfectly with one of these pegs, which is a perfect horizontal. It's very annoying, but just what you gotta do is you just gotta bring the arm down, and I'll show you on this one better. What you basically do is you bring this and you slide that up. You bring that one down. Oh wait, no. Oh my gosh. What did I do wrong? What have I done? Oh yeah. Okay, so what you do is bring that down. Oh my gosh, bring this up, and then you just, come on, get it right in there. And then you just turn these exhaust port things around. The problem is his arms are in such an awkward place that it makes transforming and moving his parts around very aggravating. And then these parts are supposed to stay up here, but they like to fight. And here you have him in his vehicle mode, which is actually one of my favorite vehicle modes. So I really like it. I know a lot of people like saying, oh, it doesn't look like anything. It totally reminds me of like a Jeep. It reminds me of the Warthogs from Halo. But yeah, I really like the robot mode. It rolls pretty well. He has some big ass wheels. He's got some really big wheels. I really wish they had some paint applications on here, like the purple that most of the Decepticons have in there. And now you'll see it again. What I don't like about this guy, when you're transforming him, these arms are so out of the way. They're not out of the way, they're in the way. That gets annoying. But yeah, great robot mode, front-wise, and awesome vehicle mode. I have no complaints about the vehicle mode. Except for his arms. Alright, so let's get him into limb mode. And again, it's extremely simple. What you do is take out the feet. You unpeg the arms just so that you could move the top around. This is a little hard because once you peg this in, it is extremely tight. Actually, sometimes I actually have to unpeg the lower legs, like right now. Oh my gosh. Just to do that. And then I repeg them together. And then what you want to do is you want to lift this up and just... right here is the port, and you just make sure that goes all the way up. Then you bring this up, and let me just get a little close there. Alright, come on. Sorry. Then you just do that, then you peg that in there and on. Oh my gosh, this thing. Alright, you beat it. Right there. And then for the arms, again, so in the way. I really don't like the designs of the arms on this guy and on Onslaught. I'm just gonna leave the arms there. Oh my gosh, I did it wrong. You basically need to try to transform this without moving the limb port down. Because if you move the limb port, if you get the legs right but the limb port is down, you have to start over again. You have to start all over again. Alright, and here you have the foot. And it's a decent foot. What I really wish is that they put that for Vortex. I wish that this hand was actually the hand that they give Swindle, which is this one, which looks a million times better. Like, I really wish that they gave him this hand, if they implemented a way to give him that hand. But yeah, decent leg. Much better than Brawl's. So, yeah, final thoughts. Swindle has good alternate modes, but my biggest gripe is that his arms are really badly designed and that it makes transforming him a major hassle. And that's my biggest problem with him. But again, like I said, these guys are really not meant to be like standalone figures. They're meant to be together. So, that being said, this ends Bruticus Week Day 4. Tomorrow is our last single Combaticon review. And we are looking at the leader of the Combaticons, Onslaught. Anyway, this is Unicronobot. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later.